Lead hook. Let's talk about this, Mr. Baker. So, lead hook, the first thing that people ask me is palm down or palm to you. Which one is it? It's whichever one you want. I prefer for you to hit, not get hit first and foremost. But I personally like to go palm down. That way I hit with those first two knuckles. Me personally, when I hook palm to me, I tend to start slapping with all four knuckles, and I like to be a bit more precise with just two knuckles. That way I can catch them on the temple or the jaw and rock them a little bit. But we're not talking about fighting, just the basics for now. Let's go ahead and have the palm face you. Rear hand up, elbow in. Don't turn your head on the hook, because now you're exposed. Why even have your hand up? Unless you want to do this, but then you can't see. So my advice is to rear shoulder to lead knee to load it. Push off the floor. There's your hook, stay in your shell. Again, don't tune your head on the hook, okay? Something that I see all the time, even high-level boxing trainers talk about this. They talk about pivoting that foot. Boom. You don't need to, okay? I've had over 100 fights. I don't know how many times I've pivoted my foot, but I have a couple technically perfect clips of me catching knockouts with my left hook, and my foot is firmly planted on the floor. Boom. So you don't have to overly rotate that. Think about if your car is stuck in the mud or the snow. Are you going to be solid, the base, if you push the car and your feet slide out in the snow or the mud? No, you need to have a solid base in the floor. And once you have a solid base in the floor, it comes from the floor through your core into the punch itself, so you don't have to overly rotate. Make sure your heel stays behind you. Boom, it doesn't have to do this. Feel that yourself, feel how balanced you feel when you do that. I don't feel that balanced right here. I feel more balanced there. So do that, okay? And you can do whichever one you want, but I would prefer for you to keep an athletic stance and keep your balance in your position, okay? Mr. Baker, a couple hooks, please, Ninja. So he's gonna slip rear shoulder to lead knee, just to load it for now, and push off of his left foot, hitting that hook. Palm to your palm down, either way is okay. Just rear hand up, elbow in, complete, tight, precise. Boom, very nice. That time he went palm down. Now he went palm to himself, okay? So either way is okay. Just make sure you hit, don't get hit. But if you get hit, keep fighting. It's a fight. Beautiful. Nice. And I like him taking his time, loading the weight, and then pushing off of the floor. Boom. I like to have the hands up. That should be a pretty easy reason for you to understand why. But if you want to drop your hand and get more momentum for the hook, there, you can do that in the start just to get the balance and coordination and to feel that. But I would like for you to be clean, tight, precise eventually. Now, let's talk about how wide should we shoot the hook. Well, it depends on where our target is at. If my target is further away, it's going to be a longer hook. For closer, it'll be a tighter hook. But either way, I don't like my hook to go outside of my opponent's right shoulder because he could beat me to the punch with the right hand. I like to shoot my hook to their shoulder, boom, and then turn it over, okay? You can do that, but if you do go outside, don't be in front of the right hand. So karaoke the feet outside if you do that, okay? But use their shoulder as the marker, shoot the punch to their shoulder, boom, and then turn it over, okay? You don't have to get a big scoop of sand here. It doesn't have to happen, although that is okay sometimes too. But in the start, clean, tight, precise, feeling the balance and the flow of that. Mr. Baker, please. Get a couple hooks. Nice. Very nice. Two more, please. No mas. There are our details on the hook. Thank you, sir.